Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Teresa Ellen Arianis, T.E.A, and this is Tea Time Adventures on YouTube. Welcome back to my returning subscribers. Welcome on board to those new on the bus, and for those just driving through to check me out. I hope by the end of this video you will give me a thumbs up for positivity and consider subscribing yourself. This is not all that I do. I'm erratic and sporadic and a rather eclectic channel, so there's something hopefully a little bit for everybody. But today I am going to be unboxing my latest Every Plate delivery. Now this is a meal subscription service. I was getting it once every week, every 2 weeks, and I've slowed down a little bit to about once a month. So I know if today is November 11th, that is Veterans Day, and thank you to all who have served in the past, are serving, and are going to serve in the future. I know it is for veterans, and I just wanted to say I appreciate all that you do for our country. So thank you so much to the veterans out there. But I'm going to be unboxing this, and I'll give you just a little idea. Now, this is 3 meals for 2 people. Now, I've ordered basic meals this time. So the meals themselves came to $44.94. I upgraded one veggie, switched one veggie to another, so that was an additional 98 cents. Plus, I bought 2 sets of potato buns to stretch 2 more meals, and those potato buns came to a total of $1.98. The shipping is $10.99 always, no matter how heavy this box is. The shipping is always $10.99. So my grand total was $58.89. Now, I'm pretty sure that is less expensive than any other food subscription delivery service out there, but I don't really think it's less expensive than actually going to the grocery store and hand picking the foods that you want. You can use coupons, you can use Fetch Rewards, which I also use myself. So there's a lot of different ways to save money, but I wanted to try this. It does kind of push the envelope of my comfort zone sometimes with the items that we pick, but I honestly don't think that there has ever been a truly bad meal. There's ones that I've adjusted more to our liking and our flavor, but I really do think it's worth it. I do have a discount code below that for you get a free box. You might still have to pay for shipping, and any premium meals that you pick or substitutions, they would charge you for that. But for 3 basic meals or 4 basic meals, whatever it is that you choose, you get quote unquote free. So I underline that I don't know it's 100% free, but the meals themselves, what you pick. I know when I chose for the very first time, I was using somebody else's discount code that is Frugal Fit Mom, and I used her code, and I think I upgraded one of the meals to a steak meal, and I think I had some add-ons, and those I did have to pay for, but the basic meals were free. So I do have a link down below, and in return, if somebody does end up subscribing, then I get like a $30 credit. So putting that out there right up front. So what I like about this is they've got the on the top, the very top, they have the recipes, such as they are. So I've got 3 this time. The first one is sweet and smoky barbecue pork tacos with pineapple salsa and lime crema. I have not seen any of these 3 before, so I think they've zhuzhed up or redone their entire meal menu this time. So they provide sour cream, sweet and smoky barbecue seasoning powder, barbecue sauce, flour tortillas, a tomato, a red onion, a lime, a little cup of pineapple, and ground pork, so about 10 ounces of ground pork. The only thing that you have to provide is salt and pepper, mayonnaise, cooking oil, and some brown sugar. And so that's what those look like right there. I thought that was quite unusual, and they always have the how-to in 6 simple steps, which I think some of them are more than 6, but they've shown you 6 pictures. And so it shouldn't be that hard to put together. The next item that I was getting was the Saucy orange apricot chicken with carrots and rice, and I do believe I substituted broccoli. That's that 98 cents, because we get sick of carrots, and I would like broccoli. So they provide the broccoli, a mandarin orange, white rice, apricot jam, red wine vinegar, soy sauce, cornstarch, chopped chicken breast, and garlic powder. Now I've actually I like my meals a lot saucier than they make them. So I do have some like lemon or lime juice, and I actually bought a jar of fig jam. So if the apricot jam just does not stretch enough, I will add a dollop of fig jam and a little bit more soy sauce to stretch that sauce just a little bit farther. And again, that's what it looks like right there, minus the carrots. Add broccoli. And then the instructions on the back. And then the third item was a little bit more comfort food. It is rosemary honey butter pork chops with roasted carrots and potatoes. And yes, I did stick with the pork chops. So we've given about 12 ounces of potatoes, 9 ounces of carrots, a bulb of garlic, pork chops, fresh rosemary, honey, and chicken stock. And again, if I want it a little bit more saucy, I have Better Than Bouillon chicken stock in my refrigerator, and I also have honey up in my cupboard, so if I want to stretch that sauce a little bit farther, I can. But doesn't that just look yummy right there and then? Yes. And then they've got the instructions on the back. It always comes with a little bit of advertising. So we've got give a friend a free box, every plate $70, redeem at everyplate.com, claim within 30 days, give a friend a free box. So I do have one of these. If somebody is actually interested, I can give you the code off the bottom, or there will be a code in my description box. So again, if you're interested in trying it out and you do subscribe, then that's when I would get $30 credit. So they always have some sort of inane advertising besides that. A mountain of entertainment, 30 days on us, Paramount with a code, 30 days on us. So I will go ahead, and I don't know if you can see that code right there if you want it. I know they don't have Paramount in our area. I've tried, so that doesn't do me any good. All right, so don't know if you can see this. This always has like a refrigerated box. And the first thing right on top are the 2 sets of potato buns. Now, I don't believe, no, these are not divided in half, so I'd have to cut them apart. But I'm going to use these with a pound of ground pork that I'm going to season, and we're going to have 2 days of pork burgers. We've got cheese in there, we've got lettuce, tomato, avocado, etc., etc. But for $2, basically $1.98 for all 4 buns, I don't have any leftovers. I don't have any waste. If I bought hamburger buns, there'd be 4 that were wasted, or I'd have to freeze them, and then they'd get all crumbly and weird in the freezer. So this is exactly what I needed. They smell good and they taste good. So the next thing on top is, whoa, this box of fun. And then the last thing they have is underneath, not one, but wow, this is rock solid. This has been sitting in my bedroom since around 8 o'clock this morning. This is still a hard pack. It hasn't even softened up one bit. So that's ice pack number 1. We have, let's see, a bunch of meat down here. Is that it? Yes. Okay, so we have a pack of ground pork. We have a pack of boneless pork chops, and then we have chopped chicken breast. And these are not frozen. These are extremely cold, but if I wanted to make a meal right now after I get done filming, these would be perfectly fine. I wouldn't have to like defrost them or anything. So we've got that right there. It's about 10 ounces of meat each time. So 10 ounces of chicken, 10 ounces of ground pork, and 10 ounces of boneless pork chops. And again, this is for 2 people, so that's about 5 ounces average. It'll probably cook down to about 4 ounces, so that's about what a serving size normally is, about the size of the palm of your hand. So now as far as the additional box goes, what they've given me is a pack of, looks like corn tortillas made with wheat, 6-inch tortillas. Oh, there's 6 tortillas, so there's that. We've got that 98-cent head of broccoli that I've substituted. We've got a red onion. We have a, they call it a mandarin orange. This is a tangerine. This is a tangerine. This is a cutie, but whatever. It'll make orange juice. And again, if I want to stretch it out a little bit, I do have either lemon or lime juice in the refrigerator as well to stretch that sauce along. We have, wow, that is a bit. That's a tomato. I thought it was an apple at first. Going, why did I get an apple? Nope, this is the tomato. Okay, that's a nice sized tomato. It doesn't have a scent, so it hasn't gone bad. It's firm. It looks lovely all the way across. So there's that. We've got about 9 ounces of carrots. We have a heavy sprig of fresh rosemary to go with those pork chops. We do have a lime. How about that? We have a lime. We have, it's supposed to be 12 ounces of potatoes, but quite frankly, I think they're a little shy on this, but I always have potatoes available, so that does not look like 12 ounces. I'll weigh it. I'll go to make sure, but 5 little potatoes doesn't seem like 12 ounces of potatoes, but that's okay. There's only 2 of us. They always say they send a clove of garlic, but they always send a whole bulb, so this stretches into other meals as well. We've got a pack of white rice that is about 5.75 ounces. About 3/4 of a cup of rice. Here's that cup of pineapple that I was talking about that's making that pineapple salsa. So we've got that cup. So again, no wastage. It's just enough for 2 people. Now, here's all the little particulars down the bottom. Here's that apricot fruit spread. We've got cornstarch. What do we have here? Oh, they changed the size of the sour cream. So we've got a sour cream right here. We have, what are you? We have the Sweet and Smoky barbecue seasoning packet. Again, it's powder. Got a piece of onion there. Let's see. Let me go ahead and get the rest of the items out of here, and we'll discuss. So, alrighty. So, 1, 2, got 2 packets of soy sauce. What are you? A barbecue sauce. A barbecue sauce. I could have made just one bigger thing of barbecue sauce. Barbecue sauce. And barbecue sauce. We also have a little thing of honey. Now, do you see why I always want to make more sauce? Just that little, like, tablespoon of honey. We have garlic powder in a pouch. We have rice wine vinegar, so a little liquid. And then we have the chicken stock. This stuff tastes so good. This is what prompted me to go buy the Better Than Bouillon, both beef and chicken at Costco, because this stuff tasted so good. It's so concentrated, really salty, but really concentrated. And I thought, you know, if I like things saucier, so I'm gonna just stretch things a little bit, a little dollop here, a little squirt there. So that is what I have for my every plate. Again, we have all the little sauces. We've got the broccoli. What I sincerely doubt is 12 ounces of potatoes. They probably weighed it, but it just doesn't look like it with 5 little potatoes. We've got the cup of pineapple to make the pineapple salsa. We've got the sour cream and the lime. Where are you? Did you run away? Where are the limes hiding? Ah, there we are, to make the lime crema. We've got the apricot fruit spread, the jam. We've got the, what are you again? Cornstarch to thicken things up. Rosemary. Oh, heavens, you can smell it through the bag. Fresh rosemary. Just smells, has that piney sort of scent to it. Num num num. And we've got the barbecue powdered seasoning with all the little extra liquid ones as well. We've got a small little bulb of garlic. This actually, like I said, you might only need, they may say use a bulb of garlic. I always use 2 or 3. And then I have the rest to use over the rest of the week for other things. We've got a red onion. I'm not really great with red onions. I'd prefer sweet onions, Maui onions, Vidalia onions, but I'll go ahead and use that. We've got a teeny tiny, it is not a mandarin orange. I would not call these a mandarin orange, but some people do. I call it a tangerine, and I call it a California cutie. So we've got that, and a really big tomato. I'm wondering, because it is so pale, I'm wondering how much flavor it'll have, but it is nice and firm. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with it. That is a nice firm tomato. We've got about 3/4 cup of white rice. And then we've got the 6 tortillas, so that we'll have 3 tacos each. And if there's more of the pork left over, I have more carb-friendly tortillas down in the refrigerator as well. And then we've got the 9 ounces of carrots, the 2 sets of potato buns, and 10 ounces of each of the meat, the ground pork, the pork chops, and then the chopped chicken. So that is it. That is my every plate delivery. Everything fits in this cute little drawer-like box. I'll go resort it as I put it into the refrigerator. But again, we've got these 3 meals right here. The rosemary honey pork chops. We've got the sweet and smoky barbecue pork tacos, and then we've got the saucy orange apricot chicken with carrots and rice. Plus the potato buns will stretch another pound of ground pork, another 2 days. So I've got enough for 5 meals here for under $60. And I still think that's good. I'm going to be eating down the refrigerator and the freezer the rest of the month. So I'm not going to have another every plate delivery this month. I'm taking a look at December 2nd, maybe as the next delivery date. Depends on what finances are, depends on how much leftover Thanksgiving food there is. So I might skip that as well. But I'm down to about 1 time per month. This is my birthday month. In fact, this is my birthday week, so I know steak and potatoes is somewhere in my future, fixed for me by my guy. And I will be turning 60 years old at the end of this week. So that's some yummy food that I am looking forward to. I've got some friend mail that have come in, both from my best friend in real life and my best friend online, and one of my dearest friends online, etc., etc. So I'm looking forward to more videos opening up some fun stuff, but for right now, this is my every plate delivery. Which one of those looked interesting to you? I will have the links to these meals down below so you can take a look at the ingredients, and if you don't get every plate but are still interested in the recipes, that'll give you a general idea of proportions, at least with the vegetables and meat, and then you kind of have to play around with the rest of the ingredients for seasonings and sauces for their numbers. So thank you so much everyone for visiting with me today. Again, thank you to all the veterans out there for your service. It is appreciated greatly. And if you think about it, please give this video a thumbs up for positivity and click that subscribe button if you already are not one of my awesome subscribers. So please take good care of yourselves, take good care of each other, and I'll see you around the net. Bye!